Superbooth 2018. This is not rocket science. How's it going?
I'm still waking up, but it's going fine.
I think Superbooth's best dressed man.
Thank you.
So we've got, I mean, people will know that I love Tuesday, and having recently done the video on the Wobbler, really enjoying the modules. Brand new envelope and something a bit more limited.
Yeah. We have our new visual envelope, and I brought the original prototype for rectangular thing, which is it's sort of it was an experiment, but it became so nice that we're going to do a small limited edition release of it soon.
So people need to get in touch if they want one pretty quick.
Yes. We are taking names here if people really want to reserve one. But
okay.
It should be out in the next 2 weeks.
Well, let's check out the new envelope.
Yes. Well, it is mostly with the same design philosophy as the Wobbler. It's a very simple module without any menus. It's an ADSR. What you see is what you get, literally, because if you press it, you can see exactly what you get. It also has some nice hidden extras, like I'll play the sound. Just it's now bound to the cutoff, so the filter sweep is open. Well, without the envelope, it's just and with the envelope. It has adjustable curvature, so you can go all the way from exponential to logarithmic. And in the extremes of the curvature, you also get a nice special effect, which can be useful for making percussive sounds. I'll turn it all the way to the left now, and you get.
It's almost like how a clap sound usually has multiple transients at the start of it.
Exactly. You can use it for all kinds of rattles, also for strumming sounds for guitars, where you simulate like multiple fingers over strings. So.
Can we hear that at faster envelope times as well?
Yes.
I said it kind of simulates strumming or the multiple transients of a clap, or.
Yeah, you can use it to make clap type sounds or sort of shape the initial onset with all the tiny gaps you get for claps or strums. You can also do the opposite, where you use the release phase, and the release gets this staggered action, which almost gives you a built-in free delay.
It mimics a delay, or almost like a kind of ratchet at the end of the note or something.
Yeah, but it's nice to have something going on after you're done playing and you're already touching something else. It still does this tiny bit extra. But that's pretty much it. It's box standard ADSR with these tiny extra tweaks. It can do the trigger mode, the gate mode, and repeat mode if you want to use it as an LFO. It has short and fast mode. And as a final extra, it has gate outputs or state outputs for each of the phases. I'll put it a bit slower so it's more visible. Now it's on gate mode. So these outputs remain lit for as long as the entire phase. You can also put it into trigger mode, which only gives you a pulse at the end of each stage, which is slightly more rare because it's very difficult to do in an analog envelope.
But like Wobbler breaks out a basic LFO into more complex and interesting functions. Look, CV over each stage, gate or trigger outs. Have we got two different shaped outs? Yeah. Is it one that's always linear and one that's controlled by curvature?
Exactly.
Which also has CV. So is Edgecutter out now?
Yeah, we released it yesterday morning. We're still finishing up the production run, so we shipped them early, not this week, but next Monday.
After Superbooth.
Not the first Monday at Superbooth, the Monday after Superbooth. Then,
yeah. Chance to rest the head.
Yeah.
So what's the pricing on Edgecutter as well?
Same as the other ones, €300.
And what about a rectangular thing for those that do want to jump in on the really limited run of this?
We've been thinking around 700 because it's really limited and mostly handwork. So it's it's a bit hefty, but I think it's worth it.
Yeah, and a full synth voice as well, we should say.
Yeah, it's 2 oscillators, 2 filters, 2 envelopes, with a whole bunch of reconfigurable options on the backside. Because this is my experiment board, you can configure it on the backside and select jumpers, what kind of things you want on there. So it's we'll get back on that.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much.
Yay! Have a nice Superbooth.
Yeah, you too.